Well, it's me. It's me, the D-O-double-G, Snoop Dogg. Um, as you can see, we're doing a news thing today. And you saw the title of the video. You know what it's about. I don't have to introduce it. Let's take this off in case we get animated. But I have some stuff to say about this nonsense. So, yeah, Lord of the Rings Gollum, the video game. Let's just go ahead and take a look at this here. Everybody. Boom, there we go. There it is. Let's go ahead and maximize this.
Nintendo Switch and PCs in late 2021.
Oh, I need to rewind it. Of course. Nothing's ever easy. Oh man, oh fish. Oh React. Oh no way, oh man.
And I'm
Holy
currently
cow.
working on the Lord of the Rings Gollum as a project manager. Right now we are working on the Lord of the Rings Gollum, which is an action adventure with a big focus on storytelling. We are aiming for an all-round experience where gameplay and story go hand in hand to create the ultimate Gollum game.
The ultimate Gollum game. Because everybody, since the first time they picked up Lord of the Rings, the first time they picked up The Hobbit, they have been clamoring for a game centered around Gollum. He just lends himself so well to gameplay, and he's definitely a character that I always wanted to see a game from, right? To create the ultimate Gollum game. Okay, alright.
Sticking to the Dalek tradition of game, we immerse players deeply in Gollum's inner conflict, to tell a very personal story in front of epic world-changing events. Ah yes, that inner struggle of Gollum. World-changing events in Middle-earth interwoven with this twisted character. Gameplay-wise, we have a range between subtle tactical stealth, some environmental puzzles, climbing challenges, and fast-paced parkour action.
Oh, fast-paced parkour action. Remember when Gollum was jumping from rooftop to rooftop in the movies and in the books and those? I mean, Tolkien's description of Gollum jumping over a park bench and then flipping over a fence and then climbing up onto a roof and jumping from one rooftop to the other one and rolling. That's really what got me excited about Lord of the Rings in the first place, to be honest with you, was the hardcore parkour action that Gollum demonstrates in the books. And I love that they're keeping it, you know, they're really keeping it faithful to the tradition of Tolkien and his vision for his work.
Who charges into battle. Players will have to weigh their options for every encounter. Dialogues play a very important role as well. Here you can see our inner conflict.
Calm down. Quiet. Orc will hear us. Shh. Quick now, before he leaves. Not our hands. Not our hands. Our poor handsies.
It's a mini game where you have to decide for either Gollum.
Oh, that dialogue. Guys, don't worry. This dialogue is subject to change. Oh, good. I was worried the dialogue might be good.
In this case, the green options are the Smeagol options, and the red ones are the Gollum options. And you, as a player,
the Gollum and Smeagol distinction is arbitrary.
Manifest a choice, so you have to press a button multiple times in order to manifest your option, but the options are also flying around the screen, so
right.
It's not that easy. In the Lord of the Rings Gollum, we want to show some familiar locations which have never been seen in such detail before or in close-up. So here we have the Barad-dûr outskirts where you can...
You know, I have no doubt that these people wanted to tell a story about Gollum. Why? I have no idea. I think it might have something to do with the fact that our culture is in this place where we'd rather play a game about a murdering addict than the heroes, like the Rohirrim or Aragorn or even the tragic end of Boromir. Right? Basically, here is a, we can't judge the intentions of the people behind this too much, right? Like, they're trying to make a good game. I am sure that some people on this project have a passion for it. They really wanted to tell a story about the Lord of the Rings. But that's the place we're in now. We're identifying with the villain. Yes, Gollum is conflicted, but ultimately he succumbs to the power of the ring, just like everyone else. And he's a murderer. He's a drug addict, essentially. He's addicted to the ring, and that's what we're identifying with. That's the stories we want to play. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I probably am. But we haven't even gotten a good Lord of the Rings game in I think maybe one, right? Shadow of Mordor is the only one that was any good. We got like a RPG back in the 90s, one part of it of Lord of the Rings, and they never finished it. And then there was a few adaptions of the movie, but I don't know that Lord of the Rings lends itself to games. I don't know that the world is designed like that. It always feels off and weird to play a Lord of the Rings game. I just don't think it works, and I don't think Gollum was the right choice for it. So here's my reaction. What? Seriously? Lord of the Rings Gollum? I mean, this could be the greatest game ever, right? Oh, just amazing gameplay. I mean, it's coming to the Switch, PC, PS4, and Xbox One. Wow. Maze. And the PS5 and Xbox Series X in late 2021. Fantastic. Oh, amazing. I'm so excited. But in reality, it's just a big like, what? Are you serious? How about a game that follows the adventures of Aragorn in his time as a Dunedain ranger before Lord of the Rings, for that time period? There is a whole ton of content that would lend itself more than to playing a character like Gollum, where you have to add in parkour and add in all of these action elements into the game. Maybe it's just my Tolkien nerd, my inner Tolkien nerd, that's raging against this idea of this Gollum game, but I have no interest in it. And maybe you do. If you do, let us know in the comments, as always. Tell us your opinion. Am I wrong? Am I an idiot? Yes, but you let me know why. Because this is just... I don't even know. Somebody shared this on Twitter, and I had to make a video about it because I was just so astonished that this is the world that we live in. Instead of wanting to play as the hero, you want to play as a villain. Because he's got an inner conflict, I guess. Couldn't you make a game about the Hobbit where he's sneaking around? No, Bilbo. Can she make an adaptation of the Hobbit as a game? Oh, that's been done. You couldn't do that again? Sure, something unique. Okay, I get it. Maybe I'm just out of touch. It's possible. I grant you that. Maybe this video is going arbitrarily long, just so that I can stop it right at about 10 minutes. For no reason. For no good reason. Other than that I want to continue to complain about this game. Sad. Explosion!